What is up, loyal lads and laddies? My name is Midnight Wolf, and welcome back to another Star Citizen Life Among the Stars stream. I am super excited to hop in and go and do some bounty hunting bunker missions. So it's not really bounty hunting, but I'm gonna do the bunker missions over in Hurston. Um, that takes you to a bunker because what I'm wanting to kind of, I guess, do is show um, the benefits of having the Cutlass Black as opposed to uh, having any other ship fly to these bunker missions because we will be met with some turrets that we have to deal with. So what we're gonna do is a strategy that I think will help allow us to get to the facility a lot faster, and I hope it works well. We'll see what happens. I heard this sort of thing works, but I'm super excited to take part in this sort of thing. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get started. So we successfully logged out and logged back in to the Cutlass Black. I hopped on last night after the stream to kind of mess around and do various things. Um, and I found myself here on Microtech whenever I came here. So very excited about this location. Very pretty scenery. I love it. So it kind of makes me want to change my home base next time they do a little mini wipe, um, kind of character reset kind of thing. Not the, of course, main wipe. However, it would still kind of apply to that same sort of thing. But I'm definitely liking this area of Microtech, so I'm definitely thinking about. Oh, hi Nexo. I'm definitely thinking about hopping in and changing that next time. Uh, Next time we do a character reset type of thing. But yeah, I really like the Microtech area, especially the forested parts of it. I think is really beautiful, and just apparently the one of the things this week in terms of Star Citizen updates. They're gonna, I guess, go over rivers and roads and stuff like that, or maybe just rivers, but it's one of the two. But I think it's rivers if I'm not mistaken. And if that's the case, I look forward to seeing a bunch of rivers populated inside of the uh, forests of Microtech. I think that's gonna be really beautiful, and I definitely long to be able to have my homestead near either a river, beautiful river, or like a beautiful lake somewhere, and kind of have like a little lake view homestead or river view homestead. And yeah, I think it'll be great. I look forward to that one day. One day we'll get there. But yeah, so now we are exited out of the atmosphere. And before I do anything, well, first of all, let's go ahead and hop into quantum travel. I think I should go ahead and just do that at the very least. I was gonna do something really quick before going into quantum travel, but then I figured, well, I might be too close to Microtech where if something bugs out, the ship may start to fall towards the planet while I'm not in the cockpit. So I'll just go ahead and traverse on over, or quantum travel on over to Hurston real quick, and then kind of check in the back to make sure it's still there. But yeah, I'm super excited about what I'm about to do. I think it'll be very cool. Hopefully I don't glitch out and fall out of the ship. I'm hoping. Okay. Ooh, sweet. They did stay. So I was curious about this. I logged out with these ships, or with these vehicles inside of the Cutlass, and they sure enough stayed in it. So, and I'm very shocked that this stayed in here too, because I was like thinking that maybe like having two cars in here would like bug out and cause one of these to despawn. But these are exactly where I left them, so that's really awesome that functionality is actually working, and seemingly working very well. Um, so that makes me excited. You ended up buying the Cuddy Black. I did actually. I didn't buy it with in-game money. What I did was I went ahead and I pledged a little bit of extra more money to go towards the Cutlass Black because of the simple fact that anytime CIG needs to wipe the database, um, I don't want to be reset back to an Aurora. I want to have a decent starter ship, and I think the Cutlass Black is the perfect starter ship for anybody because it's got a wide range of things that it can take part in. I mean, you can do decent dogfighting with it. You can do rock mining. You can do cargo hauling. You can do even medical stuff in terms of maybe transporting a player to and from locations that may be knocked out and needs medical attention. You know, that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm super excited about this sort of thing. I think this ship will definitely come in handy. I'm really happy that when I logged back in that these two cars were still where I left them. Like that's the type of level of persistence that I'm really getting excited about when it comes to this game. Because used to, this would not happen. Like you would log in and they would either bug out or they would just despawn in general. But the fact that they're actually still here after a day of me being logged out is really cool and very exciting to see that the technology that we've been waiting for is starting to come together, and actually seeing that. And also, I spawned in the bed and no bugs. I didn't. I was able to get out of the bed and nothing was messed up. I didn't spawn out in the cold vastness of space. I spawned inside right here. So I'm very excited that that worked as well. So, but yeah, I figured that yeah, it was about time to go ahead and get the Cutlass Black as a decent ship. And basically I upgraded from the Aurora, so I didn't have to spend full price for the Cutlass Black. I just had to upgrade the Aurora, and whatever the difference was but from the two ships was all I had to spend this time around. You might buy the rock for just when the next wipe happens. That would be probably useful. I don't know when the next wipe is supposed to happen. Hopefully not for a while. Um, because I'm still gaining AUEC and stuff and trying to save up for some ships and stuff. So hopefully the next one doesn't happen for a good while. I can see them doing an inventory wipe maybe sometime soon in the near future. They may go and remove everybody's inventory like right or like when selling comes into fruition. Because I'm sure a lot of people have the idea that, oh, once we can sell the looted items, I can go ahead and hoard them now and then sell them all at once and get a bunch of money. And with a game like this that kind of has like a semi-dynamic economy, I'm pretty certain that people will start to really try to sell a bunch of stuff, and that's just going to break the economy. And so I don't know. I don't think it's really um, worth it to try to sell those things because for one, we may not have those items. There might be a inventory wipe just to prevent such a thing because I definitely think that may affect the economy systems. So I don't know. I don't know how CIG is planning on dealing with that sort of thing, but that's kind of why I'm not really hoarding a bunch of loot from these missions because I'm afraid that people are gonna flood the economy with looted weapons and gear and all that stuff, and it's just gonna, it's not gonna be worth it in the long run, because things will probably, sell for very cheap if that's the case. Um, Maybe I should do the same, to be honest, with the Cuddy Black. What's your plan for this play session? I'm actually gonna be doing bunker bounty missions because I'm wanting to utilize these I have a strategy here. So basically the strategy is I'm gonna fly semi close to the bunker, but because of it being a bunker bounty mission, um, it's gonna have turrets, so you can't get close with the ship. So I'm kind of wanting to land somewhere relatively close to the facility, and then rely on the tumbrel, um, as the means to get close to it, hopefully a lot faster than what I normally would. And then the gray cat, I was just doing this for a test. I wanted to see if when I logged out and logged back in, that both cars would be inside of the hangar. And sure enough, they did. And so I'm very happy about that. Um, anyway, it's heck here, so I'm headed out. I'll see you later, man. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, man. They should have a player market like they had in WoW. What was the player market like in World of Warcraft? All right, so let's go ahead and accept a couple missions. I need to get a call to arms accepted real quick. Boom. And then I'll untrack that one so that way whenever I accept the next mission, evict illegal occupants. This one, no, this one's a cave. That's not really the one that I want to do. I'm hoping it's not this one, is it? Cave. And I'm kind of wanting to do the ones that are, if we may not even get that kind of mission. Huh. What is this one? These criminals can travel in larger multi-crew ships with several escorts, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so that's more of like space combat. So it looks like we only got like a cave mission of that same sort of thing. Uh, let's see. The gray cat is surprisingly quick. Yeah, it really is. Back for a second for the that's funny. In major cities, you should put your loot in a type of public market and name your prices. Oh yeah, absolutely. That would be really cool. I think it automatically censored whatever it was that you said. But the public market thing, honestly, like I've considered doing something along those lines where you actually have to what's the word? Oh, it slipped my mind. Um, oh, like be that kind of person that like loads up on gear from specific planets and transports it to another planet and sell those items to players who don't necessarily want to make that trip. That'd be really cool. And really get that kind of business going. That'd be cool. I guess for now we can do this evict illegal occupants, which is may actually be the one that I'm wanting to do. Actually, I was for thinking, or words are hard. I was thinking that it was bounty hunter missions, but I guess it's mercenary. I don't know. We'll do this one real quick. This one may be the one that I'm thinking of, and if that's the case, then yeah, I meant to say mercenary missions. Alright, so now we can go there. But it's the type of mission that the bunkers have like actual um, turrets. So you have to. It kind of forces you to have to fly there. Voom today. Hey, how's it going, Alice? Welcome to the stream. In today's video, we're just kind of going around and doing some of like the bunker missions, and we're going to utilize and kind of test out some land vehicles to get close to the bunker missions that have the turrets that are defending the facility. So so that's kind of the objective. So I have a tumbrel vehicle as well as a gray cat, but the gray cat was a different test that I was testing out to see if it worked properly, and it does. So that other test was me loading up both vehicles in the Cutlass Black and seeing if they persist within the Cutlass Black after logging out and then logging back into the Cutlass Black. And sure enough, both vehicles were still there. So I'm very happy that they are now fairly persistent within your ship. So very, very, very cool stuff. I'm very excited to see how that is going to play out with stuff, because it'll make missions like the turret defended bunker missions a lot faster, because now I can land somewhere and then drive up to the facility rather than making a long hike. So, but let's see if this one is the one I'm thinking of. This may just be a normal one that you can fly close to, but I thought it was under the bounty hunting tab, the types of bunker missions that has the turrets, but I may have been wrong on there. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's definitely this one. So we're good. Alright, so now I need to hurry up and get out of the line of sight. Oh, dang. I'm still within the line of sight. Alright, so see, like, I'm over 1,000 kilometers, or, yeah, 1,000 kilometers. 1,000 meters away. 1.2 kilometers away from the facility. And on foot, that kind of takes a while to get there. So I wanted to test out what it's like to actually drive there. And I've heard, and I haven't confirmed, that the turrets don't shoot at land vehicles. I don't know if that's true, and that's another thing that we're about to test out. Now I've heard that Gravlev vehicles like the Firefly and all of those, I think those are still classified as quote-unquote ships, and so I think the turrets will still shoot at the Gravlev types vehicles, but the ones that have wheels, I think, don't get shot at. So that's at least what I've heard. Like I said, I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but we're gonna try this out. You may come back later. Oh, I appreciate it, man. You take care. Engage systems. Engine on. So I'm gonna move this vehicle kind of off to the side here, because the real vehicle that I'm wanting to take with me is this awesome vehicle here. This is like my favorite land vehicle so far. I think it's a really good one. Let me make sure that I've done something real quick. Cool. Alright, so now let's engage the systems, or yeah, turn them on. Woo! Oh, there we go. Goodness. All right. Yeah, let's do this. Woo! Ooh, I almost flipped it on the first go. All right, let's see if these turrets shoot at me. I'm hoping they don't, because then that makes these land vehicles so much more worth it to bring on these on these adventures. So far so good. I think this is actually working. So yeah, this is definitely making it way more worth it to have a land vehicle. And I'm wondering what would happen if I got in the turret. That's another test, and maybe I could shoot down some of these. I don't know. I don't know if you start shooting at them that the turrets automatically target you. That'd be kind of an interesting thing. I guess let's try it out and see what happens. I'm kind of curious now. Because that'd be kind of neat if you could drive this thing up here and then take out the turrets and then fly your ship a lot closer. And then you can have a quick escape. A quick escape. Let's turn the turret on. And I guess just fire on it. I don't know if this is powerful enough to take out. If you destroy the turret. Well, these are, this is a different kind of mission. This is the kind where the illegal occupants have taken over the facility, and so there shouldn't be, like, these are hostile towards me if I'm in a ship, kind of thing. Oh, see you later, man. I think I destroyed that one. I heard an explosion. Oh, wow. So I just realized that the gun on here is ballistic weapons, so it ran out of ammo. But hey, I took out one turret. Not too bad. That's pretty cool. I really like that I can actually drive my vehicle a lot closer, so I can park my ship far away and then come do the mission, and then when I'm done, hop back into the vehicle and already be able to get back to my ship really fast. So I definitely like that kind of functionality. It gives land vehicles so much more functionality than what I initially thought. And the fact that they go unnoticed from the turrets is just icing on the cake. So I'm also trying out a sniper rifle for this kind of mission. So we'll see how that goes. I may like this a lot better. I'm kind of shocked that didn't kill him. That was a pun unintentional. Where did he go? Whoa, he came out of nowhere. What are these guys? Oh, he did die. So I guess it maybe had an effect tied to it? Possibly? Because, like, that was a very delayed death. Man, the gas makes it really hard to see. I love the reload animation on this thing. All right, where are you? Why can't I see you? This would be a great opportunity to have infrared. Okay, I'm kind of liking this gun. I think I might have found my new favorite gun. I mean, it's not a one-shot kill, it doesn't seem like, but it's kind of cool. And I think I'm pretty certain that the whole purpose of this gun is... Oh, I'm surprised that didn't get him. I'm thinking the whole purpose of this gun is they're eventually going to add like stun effects to stuff, and this will be more of a stun gun. Ooh, I just quickscoped that guy. It'll be more of a stun gun than a lethal weapon, um, to my understanding. So, oh, if that's the case, oh, that totally hit him. Oh yeah. So I think there's like an effect that it hurts them and then it kills them over, or like, over time that they drop dead. Because I shot that guy a long time ago, and now he like died out. So I think I'm like causing some sort of weird effect. Oh, there's like a civilian here or something. That's bizarre. Huh. Is there a person over there? Oh. Where'd he go? Oh, I need to get to a... Oof. Where did he shoot me from? Man, I wish I could see through there. That body's like spazzing out. I'm really liking this gun. I need to definitely get some more ammo for it, but I really like it. It's kind of cool. Boom. Oh, that should have been an insta-kill. To the head, man. He took electricity to the face. They really like that left side. Where'd he go? I can't have tunnel vision now. Not this close into beating these guys. I know this is a very passive camping kind of play style. Here, let me get a different perspective here. Make sure that nobody sneaks up behind me here. Alright, where did he go? Oh. Oof. Where'd he go? I have no idea where that guy ended up. Oh, there's a guy down there. I saw him poke his head. Wow, so this like has like a shock effect or something. So I could literally shoot them once and they just drop dead. That guy almost killed me. Yeah, like over time they'll just drop dead, which is really cool. I don't know if that's what it actually is, but that's what it seems like. It's pretty cool. Alright, I just got one more hostile here left. I have a feeling that he's downstairs somewhere. At least I hope he is. And not, like, despawned. Wow. I feel like the AI behaviors are, like, doing different things. I've never seen a guy act like that. That's cool. I mean, I don't know if that's what's happening, but it definitely seems that way. All right, cool. So that was pretty cool. I kind of like this gun. Now, it's probably not going to serve me well only having this gun. So if I'm going to rock the sniper rifle, I'm probably going to need to include a sidearm. Just because, like, I could change my chest piece to a medium, uh, medium armor, but I really like, I like the way I look, and so, um, I think it would just be a good idea to have a sidearm instead of a knife, maybe, because the multi-tool is kind of important. And so I think that's what I'll do going forward in the event that I use the sniper rifle. So I can have that, and then if I get kind of jumped by another, or by a character, I can quickly switch to my sidearm. Oh wow, I've never seen this helmet in a loot box before. I don't have space for it, but that's okay. I don't really need that particular armor. What is this? Custodian. Oh, hey. I usually try to get a knife anytime I loot these kinds of places. So, definitely worth it. It's kind of like my thing when they come to these kinds of missions. I always try to leave here after a successful mission of clearing these facilities. I try to take a knife with me because for one, there always seems to be a knife here, but also two, it's kind of like a trophy. Like, hey, this is another bounty or another mission complete kind of thing. So I don't know. It's pretty cool though. Oh, here we go. Here's another loot crate. Oh, I've never seen that one before. I'm not a big fan of the yellow. Yellow's like my least favorite color. But it's kind of funny because one of the armor sets that I have is is yellow. But it's not by choice. It's kind of my mining outfit. And it looks cool in terms of style, but they don't have it in other variants of colors. I'm kind of hoping they change that eventually. But it's pretty cool, like, style. You don't have to be coward. You can go out about your day. But then again, you might be doing drugs and stuff, so I don't know. Don't do drugs, kids. Oh, I can get like a little, it kind of looks like a apple pie kind of thing. Oh, how's it going, punk? You doing all right? Welcome to the stream. I just cleared out a bunker mission, so and I did so, or I should say, I did something that I don't normally do on this kind of mission, and that is I traveled here with my Cutlass Black, and then I had a land vehicle, the Tumbrel, stored away on there on my Cutlass, and I was able to drive up close to the facility without the turrets shooting at me, which is kind of nice. So I was able to get close fairly quickly. Otherwise, I would have to either take the time to take out the turrets or park far away and then walk here. And it kind of takes a while to walk here, so it's kind of nice to actually be able to get close to the facility in my car, essentially. Oh, you were in one of my streams last month? Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I vaguely remember the name. Oh. So then, welcome back. A lot has happened in the last month or so. Alright, so yeah. And my car is still here, which is really cool. Nothing happened to it. So now I can hop in and drive back to my ship. And all is well. This is cool. I've been wanting there to be more reasons to utilize land vehicles, and this is a great valid use of one. Doing this kind of mission. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't just get stuck. Okay. Whew. Woo! We might stick in this kind of whoa, 360. We might stick in that kind of camera angle because it's kind of hard in third person, or in first person rather. All right, let's make a quick escape. Oh, that certainly was not quick. Uh-oh. I done messed up. Ooh. Yeah, so don't go too fast. I probably should have like turned the car off, but I don't think the cars currently have I don't think the cars currently have fuel, so I could be wrong. But I think it is totally viable to leave it running and not have to worry about it running out of fuel. Alright, let's back this little guy up. You know what? I probably should have put this in, because my main car is going to be the other one. This one's kind of like a backup car. And honestly, what I'm going to probably use it for... Oh, it's going to be temperamental to get inside, isn't it? Oh. This is kind of my drop pod car. So essentially, if there's like a sort of specific type of mission that I want to do that maybe may involve other players, I think it'd be really cool to like have somebody pilot my ship for me, and then I hop into this, and then they fly just above the objective, and then drop me down. And basically, apparently, I don't know if it still works or not, but apparently, this car here can survive the fall from even upper atmosphere. So, if that's the case, this would be a great drop pod vehicle, and so that's kind of why I'm kind of wanting to kind of keep it around and take it to places. Oh, here we go. That worked. Just had to hit it at the right angle apparently. But yeah, this will be kind of like a drop pod vehicle, so you can hop in and hop out of your ship at a high altitude and survive the fall. Oh, you know what? I probably should have turned the system off. I think or not. I meant in that chat. Oh yeah. So just a question: do you just stream Star Citizen? Yeah, this is so far this is my main game that I stream. I am thinking about starting other game series though eventually. Just to kind of change things up and whatnot, but for now, yeah, this is all I stream. If there's another game out there that I would like to start playing, that would be great. And I'll definitely showcase it as well. But right now, this is kind of the main active game that I've been playing. I'm trying to seek a lot of hours, or sink a lot of hours into Star Citizen. So, but yeah, this is kind of my new setup here. The Cutlass Black with a couple of land vehicles. That thing looks like a Tesla go-kart. That's probably honestly a very accurate statement there. It probably is a Tesla go-kart. Hey everybody. Hey, how's it going, Scott? You like those kinds of missions? Yeah, I like them too. And plus, like, I like the... Oh, let's get out of here. Uh-oh. One of my engines is damaged. I may need to go and repair it real quick. So let's go ahead and fly on straight up and get out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go to Everest Harbor real quick and restock, refuel, all that good stuff. If you haven't done a hot drop with the Cyclone, don't worry, it will survive the fall. Oh, really? That's cool. The reason why I kind of want to prioritize the little guy as my drop pod rather than the Cyclone is the fact that like I feel like the little guy the little golf cart thing is more expendable and lower profile, so it's like a little teeny tiny thing, so it kind of resembles a drop pod more so than really any other thing. But yeah, no, I think a hot drop would be really cool to utilize the gray cat for. I think that would be a perfect use of it for now until they add drop pods. I think they will eventually. I think that's one of the things that they're wanting to add, but right now that technology is not in the game yet. So for now we have gray cats for that role. Now I would still do missions where I would drop the Tumbril Cyclone, but the main use would be the gray cat though. That would be my main drop, the Tesla go-kart. Yeah. All right, so I will definitely repair the ship, refuel it, all that good stuff, and then we will take part in more missions. I think I need to change the description of the video though, because I thought I could have sworn the bounty missions were the ones that had turrets, but I guess it's the mercenary ones that have the turrets. Well, some of them have turrets, the other ones don't. Like the defending ones don't have turrets that shoot at you when you arrive, but I think the ones that are like evict illegal occupants. But I thought the evict illegal occupants was a bounty hunting mission, so that's why I was a little confused there at the beginning. Alright, am I close enough yet? Probably. Comms.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright. Oh, there it is. So that's interesting because usually, or at least used to, when I would fly the Cutlass Black in the past, the little arrow would be green color, but now it's like blue. Did they change that? Because I remember it being green for the Cutlass Black specifically, and probably any other Drake ship. Wait, did I? I guess I lowered or disengaged the landing gear. Alright, there we go. Now let's go ahead and refuel everything and repair all that good stuff. Who's excited for the refueling ship to ship thing that's coming fairly soon? So long as it doesn't get pushed back, of course. But I think it'd be cool, especially apparently like Pyro is like twice the size of Stanton, and so that means probably greater distances between planets, which means you are likely to um, you are likely to run out of fuel. That's kind of weird. My Badger ammo is 0 on one of them, and then the other Badger's of course fine. Very bizarre. All right. Now that that's taken care of, you don't play Star Citizen. You don't really know what's going to happen. Are you talking in terms of the development, or like you don't know how long this game is going to last in terms of the public eye? Like, are you fearful that this game is going to die off? Is that kind of why you don't play it, or you just not interested kind of thing? Finally, the Starfarer gets its gameplay. Yeah, absolutely. I think that that'll be really cool. Um, more ship functionality, of course, but also just the idea of being able to um, engage in a new profession, because now people can go out and refuel stuff, which is cool. Um, oh, wrong screen. Yeah, let's go to Mercenary and see if there's another evict illegal. Yep, we're gonna do this again. Different location though. You don't have a P. Ah, that's a good reason. I if you are interested in getting Star Citizen, obviously, if you're not interested in getting Star Citizen, um, don't do this. But if you want to get it, I think it's worth it to kind of save up your money, maybe buy a computer component at a time. You can kind of start out small, because I mean, if you buy computer parts one by one, it's not too terribly bad. I mean, it took me over a year to finish my computer, and that like Star Citizen was the whole purpose of why I wanted to build one in the first place. And so, uh, it was definitely worth it for me, and I do not um, regret that decision ever. You're very interested. Yeah, it's a great experience. And I mean, and that's kind of why I am doing these videos, is because I'm wanting to share this experience with as many people as I can. And so that was my knees, by the way. If y'all heard a pop. Um, but yeah, I'm wanting to share this experience with as many people as I can. And so and all the good and the bad. I mean, obviously this game is in active development, and there are a lot of issues in terms of bugs, and some people think there's a lack of gameplay. I tend to disagree. I think there's plenty to do, and it's also a sandbox game, so not only is there stuff that CIG has you do, but you can also kind of make up your own stuff that you can do. So it's just one of those things that I don't know. It's kind of up to people's interpretation on whether or not Star Citizen has enough content to keep players busy. I think there is. You just kind of mix and match things, I think, and kind of do things to kind of create your own fun. And I don't know. I really enjoy it. And plus, like some of the stuff that seems like kind of silly on paper, like mining, for instance, you would think that something like that would be kind of tedious and like boring, but it's actually kind of satisfying. I mean, it's kind of one of those things you just kind of can sit back and relax and just kind of chill and just kind of do your thing. I know some people like to listen to music while they mine and just kind of have a cool stream, or if they're streaming the game. Squirrel watched his recent, or I don't know how recent it was actually, but he suggested one of his videos to me, and it was him kind of teaching the ropes of rock mining, and it was a very well in-depth created video to teach people how to rock mine. and he listened to music while doing it, and he enjoys doing that sort of thing. So um, it's pretty cool. Oh, let's see. Knees go crack crack pop. That is the story of my life. My knees have popped so many times in my life. I probably an insane amount that um, I have no idea how much though, because like they pop almost every time that they um. Oh goodness, I got too close. They pop every time that I bend my knees. Oh, I'm gonna have to park pretty far away on this one. Good thing I have my cars with me. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to park on top of this mountain. I think this would be kind of a cool location. The only thing is, I don't know. I might be able to drive back up it. I mean, if push comes to shove, I can hike back up on top of this mountain and leave the car at the base and then pick up the car. So, yeah, let's do something like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. I like the scenery, so I'm totally doing this. This is totally probably gonna waste some time, but at the same time, you know, I'm wanting to create my own fun here. So that's kind of what we're gonna do. This is kind of a nice, fairly flat spot. Um, don't buy a PC just for Star Citizen. I have upgraded my PC three times in 8 years to keep up with Star Citizen. Wow, that's crazy. So far, I haven't had to upgrade yet, but I mean, I'm still fairly young Star Citizen player. I only backed the game like a year and a half, maybe 2 years at the most. I can't remember when I first started playing, honestly. Um, Star Citizen is best played with groups. Yeah, I definitely think that that is a valid statement. However, there is still things that you can do by yourself, and so and I still find it fun by myself as well. I do love playing with other players, but you know there are still things that you can do by yourself that is cool and stuff. You buy the railgun and disin wow, disintegrate. I can say the words, I promise. Some peeps. There you go. Good thing you planned ahead and brought the vehicles. Absolutely. Like that's what's so cool is like now I have a ship that can carry these kinds of vehicles and now I can just drive on down there. I mean, that's 3,000 meters away. And I mean, it'll still probably take a good amount of time on the vehicle, but I think it'll be kind of cool. You're a PC junkie. Oh, let me first read punk rules. I would be sitting for a while playing my PS4, and when I stretch my legs, I hear this big crack coming from my knees and scares the. Yeah, that's basically me. Anytime I bend my knees, they go pop. I could probably even force it right now. Watch. Yep, there it goes. You're a PC junkie and you like new shiny bits and pieces. Yeah, it is kind of neat. Like the LEDs are cool and all on PCs, but you know, I kind of go for the bare basics for in terms of PCs. Like I don't really need the LED lights to be satisfied, because at the end of the day, I want to be able to see the prettiness of the game that I'm playing and not these lights that are flashing in my eyes. But hey, if other people like those sort of things, then I mean, absolutely go for it. But and then what I mean by that is like, you know, instead of spending money on those extra lights and stuff, um, save that money for the actual components to be able to play the games. Um, uh, do you have the Tobii Eye Tracker 5? Um, so I don't think I do. I don't know what all that entails. What is my fleet? Are you talking about like what ships do I have? If that's what you're asking, I have the Cutlass Black. I used to have the Aurora, but I recently upgraded to the Cutlass Black. Um, and then my other ship is the Arrow. And then the ship that I'm currently saving up for with in-game money is the is either the Starlifter, the Hercules Starlifter M2 or the C2. I am officially leaning towards the M2 this time. Or you're going I think that's what I'm going to go for instead of the C2. There's so many factors. For one, it's a little bit more expensive, so I'm kind of the guy that likes to save up for the more expensive stuff and then possibly buy the cheaper stuff later, so that way the next time I buy something, it's, cheaper than, the more expensive thing. But yeah, that sounds like something Elon Musk would make. There you go. Were you in the military and ruined your knees? No, they just have always done that. Ever since I was a kid, my knees always popped that way. No matter, like, anytime I bend them, they've always done that. And I've asked some like doctors before about it, and like on just a normal checkup, which I mean, it's probably more of a specialist in that sort of thing to get like the answers that I seek. But they've always been said, oh no, that's totally fine. It's like, all right, I don't feel like the that should be the case, but all right, if you're not concerned with it, then I guess I'm not concerned with it. But I mean, I probably will have bad knees whenever I get older. Um, but I almost was in the military actually. Um, I actually enlisted in everything. Like I was still a senior in high school, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was kind of like the college days were kind of sneaking up on me, and I was not prepared at all, and not necessarily college days, but graduation was approaching, and I was like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. I'll just go join the armed forces. How about that? And I even enlisted in everything, and I'll go ahead and park this over here to the side. And then I like a couple months before my ship date to go to basic training, couple months rather. Did I say days, or I might have said months? I don't remember now. Wait, I don't know why I closed that. Um, yeah, like a couple days, or days, I said it again. Months before my ship date, I was having some weird heart things going on. Like my heart rate would be kind of going a little crazy, not like too crazy, but it just was something seemed off. It wasn't like something major, but it just seemed off kind of thing. And I didn't know what it was. Went to the heart doctor and got diagnosed with a couple of things that were on the military no-fly list. And so I then canceled the enlistment because of that. Because I already had sworn in and everything. But that's kind of something that kind of ended that kind of potential outing or potential part of my life. But it's okay. What I have in terms of my heart is not something to really be too concerned about. It's like really, like, of all the things to have in terms of heart issues, it's probably one of the better things to have. So, it's nothing like serious. Uh, Wish I could join you, but it's kind of late for me. Oh, you're good, man. Cool, good crowd watching here tonight. Hello, everyone. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate everybody hopping in and stopping by. Were you gonna be a water boy for the military? Sorry, you had to say that. Nah, I was, see, I was gonna join the army, or I enlisted in the army. That was where I was gonna be, and it's kind of probably a good thing, honestly, because I was about to do a profession that I had no experience in. It was just kind of one of those things, like it was the coolest profession that was available when I enlisted, and so I was like, sure, I'll do that. And basically, I would have been a wheeled vehicle mechanic, and the only thing that I've ever done, and even before this, before enlisting, I hadn't even changed a tire by myself before. So my knowledge of vehicles would have been very lacking, and it would have been probably miserable in training and all that. So it was probably a good thing, that was not the occupation, or the path um, that um, I got to be a part of. But that's totally fine. I'm not too upset about it. It was just kind of, it was honestly, the military was kind of like an afterthought of, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I'll just join the military kind of thing. So I mean, I would have gladly served. It would have been a great experience. I think in terms of serving my country, but there was a different plan in my life. So uh, yeah, and so then I went ahead and just went to college at that point, and I still didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I just decided, you know what, I'll try to become an architect. And originally I was going to try to do architectural design, and not necessarily architectural engineering. But then I started doing some of the classes and thought, okay, I think I can actually possibly do architectural engineering, to do more of the advanced classes. And I mean, I managed really well. I was doing pretty decent in even some of the more advanced math classes. But I just was like, the more and more I did it, the more and more I'm like, I don't think this is for me. I think this is not the path that I want to take. So I went ahead and finished out at the or not the Votech, the college that I was at. It was just a community college, and got my associates. Wow, that little plant stopped me in my tracks. Um, so I got my associate's degree, and it was just a generic one. It was like the closest one I could get at the time, because I was already like 2 or 3 years, 2.5 years invested in college, and so I was like, yeah, I should probably at least get an associate's degree kind of thing. And so I got that, and then decided at that point that I wanted to become an electrician. And so I went to a Votech school because I had like zero experience in the electrical field, and my my parents weren't really involved in that. One second. All right, one second. My wife asked me to go do something. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Alright. Sorry about that. So what's going on here? So I had to go help my wife with something real quick. But I'm back. And also, um, I am doing a bunker mission. It's the kind of bunker mission where the turrets shoot at your ship if you get too close. And so, I decided to bring my Tumbril Cyclone with me on my adventure inside of my Cutlass Black, and it allowed me to get to the facility a lot faster than having to walk here because I had to park like pretty far away to avoid the turrets. And so, I mean, I probably didn't have to park that far away, but which, if you can't see that, it's 3,000 meters away, almost 4,000. And so yeah, that is kind of one of those sort of deals where I'm taking advantage of the fact that the Tumbril Cyclone doesn't get shot at. Oh, hi, how's it going, Zyron? Welcome. Welcome back. And welcome back, Hero, as well. Nice seeing you again. And Scott B. Intermission. Thank you for informing people that I was busy doing stuff. Let's see here. But yeah, I'm also practicing with some sniper gameplay because normally I would bring in like a fully auto rifle with me, but now I'm utilizing the sniper, which I'm probably gonna run out of ammo pretty quickly, so I gotta be pretty careful. Hopefully I can kill a guy fairly close to me and then loot his gun. I probably should have waited for him to get a little closer than that. But I've noticed this gun is like a 2-shot kill, but it's also a 1-shot kill because it gives like a status effect. So either people are bleeding out or they're like being shocked over time or something. I don't really know exactly what all the effects are, but whatever the effect is, I know there's a person right there. Whatever the effects are, it kills enemies over time. I see a person trying to come around the side here. Oof. Where'd he shoot me from? Get a different perspective here. Oh, that was a bad shot. Okay. I'm hearing people running around. And I don't have very many ammo, too. Oh, that guy just fell over. See, like, they die. You can kill them with 1 shot. So long as you wait enough time. Or wait a long enough time. Oh, darn it. Oof. Got him. So he might bleed out now. Ooh. Where's your gun at, mister? Oh, did your gun despawn? Oh, oh wait, it's way over there. Crap, no. No. Uh-oh, I'm gonna be stuck in the falling down state, aren't I? Yep. I'm probably gonna die. Yep, I'm stuck. Darn it. That means I'm dead. Do you lean left and right key Do you know the lean and lean? Yeah, I've actually used it a couple times. Try a knife. He had to have the mountaintop view. Absolutely, I did. You know I had to have the mountaintop view. I heard bringing a knife to a gunfight is very strategic and smart. You know, you might be onto something actually. Let's see here. Let's do the stand thing. I know. Yep. This is unfortunate because I'm gonna have to leave my vehicles. You can't get me. Yeah. See, the only reason why they're not they think I'm dead, so they're not attacking me. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to go. It probably won't let me. I'm gonna try to see if I can like interact with stuff, and if I can get back in my car, I might could drive back to the Cutlass and log out. Probably not gonna work. Uh, but we will see. Well, it let me do that. But yeah, I'm technically dead right now. I'm essentially dead. The game is for some reason bugged in terms of the down state, and so technically I'm not supposed to be walking around right now. I definitely died, but for some reason I'm able to still do stuff. Do I have a med pin? I do actually. But I'm gonna see if it'll allow me to get inside of the tumbril. It probably won't. Yeah, that's what I thought. Um, Maybe if I spam it enough times. You got a level 3 chest injury and you need treatment. Oh, is that what's happened? But I don't think I can do anything about it though, right? Yeah, it's not letting me do anything. I'm gonna have to log off and log back in. Yeah. I ran out of ammo and I tried to get to a gun and then it wouldn't let me pick it up. Which I guess the devs have actually, they actually have plans on for something like that. So whenever you like press F or hold down F and then highlight an object on the ground, there, like oh, here's a good example. So you can see, like I see the store option currently, and I see, let's see if this, yeah, see it has like two different options, and I think what they are considering looking at doing in the future is setting it up to where there's a default method for picking stuff up. So like if you go up to it, all you have to do is hold F and then click on the object and you'll pick it up. And then at that point you can have other options like doing, carrying it lowered or storing it, that sort of thing. But they're wanting to make it to where you can set a button combination or whatever to allow you to just quickly pick something up rather than having all those different options. Because something like a situation like that where the gun was on the ground and I had to hold F and then cycle through the list of things to click the grab button and then pick up the gun. And so I was kind of vulnerable at that state and got shot down. And so um, I definitely think that is going to be a much needed feature for sure um, to make it to where you can do stuff like that. But yeah, this stinks because now I'm gonna have to get my new Cyclone out and all that stuff, and then load it up into the Cutlass Black, which is fine. I can do that. It stinks that I'm technically dead right now, but I'm gonna have to go to the next location, or I'm gonna have to go ahead and hop servers. That's just one of those things, I guess. Um, Medpen is not enough to heal yourself. Beacon. Use the gameplay and send a beacon. I that's the thing. I think it's a bug. I don't think that's what it's supposed to actually happen, where you fall down on the ground. It could be. I mean, that may be what's supposed to happen, but I don't know. It's kind of bizarre. I'll do that next time though. If I get downed, I may send out a beacon to be rescued, and then we'll see what happens. Um, but my luck, somebody would accept it and then put me out of my misery. But is that like a thing? Like you sustain a chest injury and so then you just drop to the ground after so many things? Because this whole time I thought it was just a bug. You're a pro doctor from the way it looks. He has a massive bellyache and from so many laser guns turning into Swiss cheese. To take these painkillers that are probably gonna be useless of the high percentage they're gonna fall out of your stomach with all. My gosh. That is true. I did get turned into Swiss cheese with all them bullets. But yeah, no, it'll come in handy whenever they add the functionality to where all you have to do is hold F, click on the object, and the first thing it does is picks up the item. Because in that situation, I would have picked the gun up, turned, and shot at the guy. Um, oh wow, see, now I'm in my gown, so that means I lost all my gear. That's sad. I thought I brought stuff over to Everest, but I guess I didn't, so I don't have like any of my armor. That's kind of sad. I thought I brought all my armor over here, but I guess I didn't. Or not all of them, but like a good chunk of them, like two or three of them, 2 or 3 sets. I know I brought some over to Microtech, and I think even one of the facilities in ArtCorp, maybe? I don't know. I'll just wear a different armor set then. You know what? I haven't worn this one in a while, so I'll just do this one and pair that with this for now. Um, Actually, let's do this one. That one looks cool. And yeah, that's not too shabby. So heavy backpack, this is a medium armor, so that wouldn't be compatible at all. So now weapons and ammo. I don't think I have anything for the ATSCAV, so I'm gonna have to just use a P4. Only thing is I don't really have any P4 ammo, I don't think, at least here at Everest. So well, let's see here. Um, yeah, I guess that one doesn't have any ammo in it. So yeah, we're gonna have to probably take a knife and try to kill somebody with a knife and then take their loot. And yeah, hopefully be able to take advantage of that. Uh, Let's see. Med gameplay is just not 100% working at the moment. Sucks. Yeah, it is kind of bizarre. I mean, I wish there was like an indication that. I mean, I guess that little indication that I had a chest injury is probably the indication, but I wish it would have like kind of like let me know, hey, you've sustained an injury. It will drop you to the ground every so often, and you can't hop into a ship. You know, stuff like that. Because like I up to this point completely thought that was a bug. I didn't know that that was an actual like feature. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, you sustained an injury. It it better or you know it would most likely floor you to have severe chest pains basically. Yeah, the server definitely killed me. No, no, it was definitely the AI killed me on that one. Um, if anything, hey, my Pico is here. That's cool. I actually purchased a Pico and put it on my Cutlass, and then there was a 30K that happened. So I guess the because of the 30K, I think it automatically put the Pico in my or in the Everest Harbor inventory. That's kind of funny. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and I guess head on out. Server lag. Got you this time maybe. Yeah, we'll call it that. We'll call it. We'll say it was the server lag. No, it was really. I guess you could kind of say it might have been a server lag that got me in terms of not being able to pick up the gun on the ground. Cause like I was trying to pick up the gun on the ground, but it I couldn't. It was more of like the UI system when it comes to picking up objects off the ground that kind of led to me not being able to properly defend myself. Because my whole idea was to pick up that shotgun on the ground and then turn around and shoot the guy that was starting to shoot at me. And unfortunately, um, that didn't work out as planned. Because the game didn't want me to pick up the gun off the ground. Oh wait, I think that one was the insurance, yeah, or the rented, which the rented one is not available, so it'll be there until the next character reset that occurs, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. It could have been the server's fault, but I honestly I should have like been a little bit more cautious. I should have just made sure that the enemy AI wasn't like gonna be or wasn't aiming right at me when I ran to go pick up the gun. So that was kind of a dumb decision to just run and try to pick up something that I knew probably was going to be hit or miss in terms of being able to pick it up fast. But no, that was definitely kind of a dumb decision on my part. So I will learn from that now, and I will hopefully be better prepared for next time. However, I say that I'm literally going to my objective with a knife, or with the only way to defend myself is a knife. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm not really properly prepared like I should be, unfortunately. But I don't know. Oh, speaking of which, you did mention 11, or somebody mentioned, I should say. Who was it that mentioned 11 more? Oh, Howdy Nick. Yeah. Howdy Nick mentioned 11 more subs. And I think it was him that actually kind of came up with this idea for a celebration of when we reach 100 subscribers. So, and I mentioned it in the last stream, but I didn't really have very many people on that stream, at least not at once. So, if you didn't watch yesterday's stream and you're currently watching right now, Um, whenever this channel reaches 100 subscribers, which we are getting really close, and I kind of want to look at that and see where we are at. Um, yeah, we got 89 right now, so 11 more. Um, so um, 11 more subscribers, and we will schedule an event. Anybody is welcome to join me that has Star Citizen, and we what we will do is, I'll see you later, Punk. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it, man. You take care, and I hope to see you in the next one. Um, so basically, this event will entail renting a ship, and it will be one of the bigger ships. But I think the biggest ship that we can rent right now, currently in the game, is the Constellation series of ships, like either the Phoenix or the Andromeda. So if those are the biggest ships that are rentable, then we will rent one of those and kind of have like a little party on it, where people come from the stream, you guys, and I will definitely give proper notice before the event, of course, um, and we'll kind of set it up and maybe RSVP through Discord. So so we'll get the Discord, of course, set up, and then or set up in such a way that we can have people RSVP to this sort of event, and then even if it's like one person joins me on this for this event, what we'll do is we'll rent the Constellation, or the biggest ship that we can get our hands on in the game, and then kind of have like a little party thing. But it won't be just like a meet and greet party thing. It will be I would say, of course, bring some gear with you. Bring a weapon and all that stuff, because what we are gonna do is, hang out, meet and greet, but then we're gonna set the ship somewhere, and then we're gonna send somebody to turn the comm array off, so that way, if you shoot somebody, you don't get a crime set or none of that business. And then we will have like a little battle royale type game mode where the objective is to get to the cockpit of that big ship. And there would be a few rules, of course, like you're not allowed to camp the um, entry points of the ship, but just have a good fun time. I was really wishing that it would be the 890 jump, and that was what Howdy Nick, I believe, suggested, if I remember right. But I looked, and it doesn't appear that you can rent the 890 jump, unfortunately. Otherwise, like, that would be the perfect ship for this kind of event. So I can't remember the layout of the Constellation, so it may not be like the biggest ship for such an event. And there would have to be other ground rules to kind of extend this event to where, because it may be really easy to get to the cockpit. So I don't know. There would be something, and the objective would be, to get to the cockpit and successfully be the person to self-destruct the ship. So that would be kind of the main objective of the whole thing, and I think that'd be really fun. Plus, that would also another thing that I plan on using this event for is the launch of the org. So I'm planning on starting an org, and anybody who kind of attends that will kind of be the first group of people to join the org if they're interested. And it doesn't have to be like a hard join. You can also like be an affiliate of the org as well. Like, let's say you are a member of an org, and your allegiance is to that org. Well, you don't necessarily have to join mine, but you can definitely be an affiliate of it. So definitely some options there. And so it'll be kind of a launch party for the org as well. But that's all going to happen once this channel reaches 100 subscribers, and we will definitely plan this out It's not going to be like, oh, hit 100 subscribers and then immediately um, jump right into the event, but rather it'll be like hit 100 subscribers. All right, now let's schedule the event, and we'll schedule it. I don't know, maybe a couple weeks away from when we reach the 100 subscriber count. That way we have plenty of time to prepare, and hopefully people can kind of if as long as nobody has things going on, hopefully it'll be during the time of the day and time of the week that works best for as many people as possible. But like I said, there may be just one other person that joins me, and that's totally cool. If I understand people's lives can be pretty busy and that sort of thing. So if you're not able to attend, it will not hurt my feelings whatsoever. But we'll definitely do some things like that in the near future, especially once we get to 100. That'll be our little 100 celebration, and then that will also kick off the next goal of 1,000 subscribers. So I'm basically all my goals are to just add a 0 at the end of the number. So this first goal is to get to 100. After that, we'll try to hit 1,000. But all that to say, thank you guys. If you have subscribed, and even if you haven't, the fact that you're even here, just thank you for being here, and I hope you guys are having a good time. I know I am, and it means a lot that you guys are here and sticking through and watching these videos, and even if you've only watched like 2 seconds, the fact that you even clicked on this video is awesome, and it means a lot. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this. So anyways, I rambled on a little bit there. Let's go retrieve the ships. I can't remember. Is there a specific facility that I can go to here on Hurston? Like a mining facility? Is like Barnabas? I want to say Barnabas is a facility I can go to get a car. I want to try to load up the car again, but I can't remember what. Is it the HDSFs? Or are those storage facility? So that's a storage facility. Is there a mining facility here on Hurston? I know there's definitely places to go to on Ariel, so I guess I could just do a quick pit stop at Ariel real quick. Because I know for a fact where to go to get a ship there. HDMS. Oh, okay. Edmund, I thought, had vehicle terminals. Okay, let's test that actually. So instead of going to Ariel, let's oh wow, Edmund is really close to Lorville. Yeah, we'll try that one out. I mean, I guess I could go to Lorville, but I didn't really want to mess with the transit system. M is for mining, S is for security. Oh, okay. Good to know. Yeah, we'll try Edmund and see. That's actually good information. HDMS is for M is for mining, S is for security. Oof, it's like nighttime, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to see here. Right now I'm just spooling my quantum drive to see how close I am to Edmund, and it gives me a marker, because if I do that then I don't see it. So that's why I bring up the spool. Should we still be in contact? You can use the Carrick for the self-destruct even if you wish. Sounds fun. That is true. The Carrick does have a decent size, or the Carrick's a pretty decent sized ship. So yeah, if somebody wants to donate a Carrick, not necessarily to give, but like bring the Carrick to the event basically, um, that would be cool too. That would definitely help out because I mean, if somebody has the 8-9 jump and would like to provide that for the event, if you're able to attend the event and you have an 890 jump, that would be the best ship. So whenever we do like RSVP for that
Attention,
event,
Crusader. This is Direct
um,
West with an important update regarding possible
be
hostile
quiet.
activities.
Um, yeah, when we RSVP for that event, I'll within that sort of thread, I will ask if anybody has an 890 jump or any of those other things um, to provide for the event, because like the 890 jump would be the best vehicle for this event, because of it has multiple entry points, mainly in space because I think it only has like 2 entry points on foot, but it at least has two for sure, that you can enter. But I mean, we could probably even do the event in space too, and have people show up that way. But at least for I do want to do it like on the ground, like on a planet if we can. But no, that'd be really cool. If somebody does have an 890 jump and would like to provide that for the event. But yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool. You gonna be playing SC tomorrow night? What event and when? I missed it. Oh, so um, we are, as you know, we are approaching 100 subscribers, which is kind of one of my goals right now for the channel is to reach 100 subscribers. And um, basically at this event, either rent a large ship in game, or if somebody who attends the event has a big ship like the 890 jump for example, or really any large ship. It could be the Constellation series of ships. It looks like another player is here, by the way. Hopefully he don't attack. Hey, that's actually the ship that I was just mentioning. Yeah, if somebody has this ship here, um, that would be considered a big ship to have for the event as well. But whichever one we can get our hands on, either rented or provided by somebody. And you don't. When I say provide, I don't mean like somebody gift me the ship or anything. I'm not asking for that. I mean, if you do want to give anything like in terms of a gift, that's totally cool and acceptable. But don't feel like you ever have to do that. I don't want that to ever come across in this channel. Um, but in terms of providing it, bringing your own ship if it's a big one, um, that we can use that for the event. Anyways, I kind of rambled on a little bit. So this event would be basically a meet and greet of some of the subscribers, anybody who can attend this event, and then what we'll do is we'll be on the ship for a while, kind of meet and greet everybody, and then after X amount of time, um, once we get enough people, on there, even if it's one person that joins me in this event, um, we will then start a PvP kind of battle royale type style, I guess, game mode where the objective is to get to the cockpit. And this would work best with the 890 jump, by the way. I know that I keep mentioning that. But basically, the objective would be the first player to get to the 890 jump and then initiate the self-destruct, would be the winner of the event. and there'd be rules like, no camping entry points to the ship. Like you kind of have to move around in the ship. You can't, and there would be other objectives maybe, like you have to find a Pico. I don't know, and take that Pico to the cockpit with you. That way it's not a quick get to the ship and or get to the cockpit and blow it up. Maybe there's another objective where you have to actually go find something and bring it to the cockpit, because it may be a little fast if somebody just quickly runs in there, shuts the door, and engages the self-destruct. But I don't know. We'll work on all those details later, of course. But it'd be basically that, and I would make it to where everybody starts. I don't know, maybe 100 meters or however far away from the ship that we kind of decide, and then everybody will kind of like in the party chat or whatever chat that we use. It could be global if we wanted. We will like say, all right, event begins now, and then everybody can charge towards the towards the 890 or whatever ship that we use and self-destruct it. And yeah, I think that'd be a really fun game mode for people, and a really cool way to celebrate having 100 subscribers. And then and then this event will also be a way to kind of launch the org that I am creating. I'm still working on the org. I need to work on things like the lore behind the org and stuff like that, and the history behind it, and what it stands for, and what the roles are of the org and all that stuff. But um, hopefully I gotta get to that fast, because it's gonna sneak up on me if I'm not careful. But basically, yeah, it would be also a launch event for the org, and anybody can either join or be an affiliate of it if they want to. So that sort of thing. So just a lot of goodness. Um, okay, I have a few larger ships I'd be willing to sacrifice to the fun. Hey, that would be great, man. Yeah, we can make it a multi-ship thing too. Yeah, like, oh, go after this ship and just self-destruct it, and you get X amount of points. I don't know, and we might could even put like together a prize pool. Like everybody donate X amount of money, in-game money, not real money, um, and then you kind of build up an amount for like a prize or something. I don't know. That might would be something that would be fun to do. But we'll figure out all those details, those specific details later of kind of how we can make the event fun and entertaining and worth joining. And so then let's see what else. All right, sounds like the 890 and the Carrack would be good to have for the med bed respawn points. Exactly, those are great ships. Also the Cutlass Red. So if anybody has a Cutlass Red, that would be a great ship to bring to that event as well, as it would be a way that we can everybody kind of maybe set our spawn to, so that way you don't have to fly far away to get back to the action. But no, yeah, I think that would be something that we could definitely put together pretty well. So yeah, if anybody would like to or be interested in that event, and would like to provide an 890 for it, I think that this event is kind of more designed for an 890 than really any other larger ship. But other larger ships are definitely welcome. Like the Carrack is another good one that would be a good backup, I should say, if we can't get an 890 involved. Can't respawn in the red anymore? Really? Is that just a temporary thing, or is that like they just ultimately decided that? Because I mean, it should work in theory. Because like that's the whole point of that ship, is to be an ambulance. I know people use it just for respawning, but that's kind of bizarre. I hope they bring that functionality back. Cuddy Red does, or Cuddy Red does not have respawn beds anymore. So sad. Glad I upgraded to the Apollo. Oh, they are there 3 now. Huh. Red has only tier 1 beds. Spawning on med beds was temporary. Oh, wow. So that totally takes that fun out of the Cutlass Red. It kind of, what's the point in having it? I mean, I guess you could still heal people with it, right? Oh, 1 second. All right. So, but yeah, spawning that really stinks though. But I mean, I guess we could still do that for the Carrack as like a spawning point. But if you set the med bay ICU, do you have to be in a party to set it to that specific med bay? Um, that's actually an interesting thing, because like whenever we do the event, we would in order to not be able to see where other players are, would have to disband the party, so that way people can't see each other, um, and like know where they're at. But I don't know. That's something that we'll have to look into more. Um, with it being like the first event that we do as a group, there will probably be some issues that we come across. So I don't know. We shall see. Hopefully it goes fairly smooth. But I guess we'll just have to do a decent amount of planning, um, in hopes that we limit the issues that we come across in terms of things like, okay, because I didn't really know that the Cutlass Red, it doesn't have any med bays anymore, or at least you can't respawn in them. And then also, um, the whole idea of whether or not you can set your ICU bed spawn and then disband the party if you can still spawn in that bed, or if it resets your spawn. That's definitely something that could possibly happen. So I don't know. We'll have to definitely check all this stuff out. I guess that once you get the spawn point, you don't need to be in the party still. Is that confirmed? Because like that'd be ideal. Because if we could like have it to where everybody sets their spawn on the Carrack, or like on an extra Carrack or something, um, or extra Carracks if we have multiple people bring a Carrack, um, that would probably be something that we could look into doing. Especially if we can disband the party and still spawn in that ship upon death. Because I'm very curious about how that works actually. So first things first, let's go ahead and do the tumbrel. And I may just get out the tumbrel for now and leave the gray cat, so that way I can get back to the action. Excuse me. Yeah, we definitely should test that, probably before the event, just to see. That's probably pretty important. But yeah, that's definitely something we gotta probably take the time to plan out. Because yeah, that a lot kind of rides on that whole idea, of being able to set our spawns. Otherwise, people would probably have to just get into their ships and fly back to the battlefield. Which is fine, but I would like it for to be easy for everybody to get back to the action. I totally should have parked further away from the ramps, because I like kind of parked right in front of this one.
Thank you. And please visit again.
All right, this should be fine right here. Let's hop out. It's cool to see other people coming here and getting their land vehicles. I think they were probably doing some rock mining or something. I don't know. You are new to SC. Oh, really? Welcome. Yeah, this is a really awesome game. If you haven't seen anything about it, so welcome to the stream first and foremost. Um, this game is very incredible in terms of what you can do. For starters, you can hop into your spaceship and then fly from a planet through the atmosphere, enter space, quantum travel to a whole nother planet, and then land on that planet, all without any loading screens. That's one of the main things that really drew me into this game, was just the fact that it is all seamless. Oh, somebody ran into me. I'm pretty sure it's by accident, so I'll go ahead and I'll decline it. Wait, did it? It might have given it to him. I didn't mean to give the guy a crime stat. If I did, I was trying to decline it. My Avenger Titan is glitched and I can't get it back. Really? You have played about 3 to 4 hours? Don't let Chris Roberts and Star Citizen find your wallet. You may have to do a reset, which that means going to the website where you purchase the game, and you'll have to go to your account settings and possibly reset it. Hopefully that's not the case. There may be another fix where you can go to another planet and try to claim your ship that way. I know there used to be a bug back in the day that you had to go and in order to get your stuff back, you had to go and claim it at a different planet than the one that you were currently on, and that seemed to fix that bug. But if that doesn't work, you might have to reset. Huh, that's bizarre. Yeah, hopefully you have another ship. If you don't have another ship, if you send me a friend request, send me a friend request and then join the server that I'm on, I can come pick you up and take you to another planet or place that you can claim your ship at, and that might fix it. I know that was one of the workarounds that I had to do in the past, because I had a ship in the past do that to me. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And welcome to Star Citizen as a whole, man. It's a great experience. Are there a bunch of bugs? Absolutely. But if you can learn to look past the bugs, you'll definitely have a good time. I do not doubt that whatsoever. It is a weird bug that you have currently. Oh yeah, you can rent too as well. That's cool. You're at school though? Oh really? What are you studying? I'm assuming higher education. I guess you might be in high school still. Alright, let's go ahead and accept a mission. Contract manager. Let's go mercenary. Make sure I get call to arms set. And then let's go ahead and go to mercenary, evict illegal occupants. And we will track this one. and head on over there. Is anyone else having server issues and ships disappearing? I disembarked my cutlass and it just disappeared. Now I haven't been able to log on for the last hour. Huh, Alex was having that issue too, and he's a new guy as well. That's weird. I haven't had that issue since like 3.14 or 3.15. I think it was 3.14 that I had that issue in. Maybe even 3.13. It was one of those patches. One of the recent patches, or fairly recent patches, I should say. All right, let's get going to the facility that I need to go to. Let's go there. Set route. X-crossed.
This is Director Rust with an important update.
What you might could do, is go. You might have to go to another facility and claim it at a different facility than the one you're currently at, and that might fix it. Is it giving like whenever you claim something, or is it basically saying claim and then you click the claim and it's saying they're unable to make that request or whatever? It's something. I think the message is something along those lines. If that's the case, then yeah, you should be able to go to another facility that allows you to claim ships and stuff, and claim it at that other facility, and that might fix it. Otherwise, you might have to do a character reset, which is unfortunate, because it's kind of a hassle to do it. And when you do a character reset, by the way, you have to wait like 20 minutes before it goes into effect. So if you did a character reset, I don't think it'll allow you in the game for another 20 minutes, because it has to process and all of that stuff. So just FYI there. Now I can't get in at all when I select persistent universe. Is it 30 kg and takes you back to that menu. Okay. It just says go back. I'll be in game in about 3.5 hours. Oh, okay, cool. Welcome back, Squirrel. Some people were having some problems with their ships despawning, and they're trying to fix it. So, Squirrel, do you have any suggestions on how they might could fix that issue? I've already mentioned possibly going to another facility to claim the ship at a different facility and see if that works. Or if that doesn't work, the only other option that I know of is to do a character reset. So, do you have any any ideas of what they might could do that I haven't mentioned? Not this reset. So if you manually reset your character, all it should do is reset your inventory, and I think your even your reputation, I think, gets reset. But I'm pretty sure you should keep your ships that you have gotten in game, and I think you should still have your money that you earned in game. At least that's what it used to be. At least back when I had to do a couple of character resets. I don't know if they fixed that, or if they've changed that to where it resets everything. If you're not wrong, then yes. I'll just wait till tomorrow and try again, and if that doesn't work, I'll do a reset. Thanks for your advice. Oh, I hope it helps, man. That's a big, unfortunate game-breaking bug, and I really hope you get it sorted out, for sure. Change your graphics before attempting to join the PU. That might could do it too. You recently lost $500,000 of cargo recently due to a spawning issue. You gotta go. Alright, see you later, Alex. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Hey, thank you for joining, and you take care, man. I'll see you in the next one. Alright, so let's get to this Breckenridge location. This one should have turrets, so I should have to spawn or land relatively far away from the facility, and then I will drive on down there, or as close as I can, on in my little ship, or in my little car rather, not my little ship. I have a little car in my, not the little car, but I have a decent sized car. Ha! How about that? Change my graphics to what? I rented it 1080p and it works great. It has been anyway. Huh. Uh-oh. They saw me. Alright, let's just park the ship right here. This is a good spot, I think. Well, let me make sure that there's no rocks that I'm landing on. Alright, looks like we're good right about here. Alright, I'll go ahead and change the orientation of my engines there. That way I can do a rapid takeoff vertically. Alright, we're going to go ahead and hop out of the ship. Well, I say that. Oh, I guess I didn't hold it down. You might just change your graphics to a lower resolution, maybe. I'm not sure if that what all that will do. That might would help. And then once you've changed it, you might change it back, and that might fix it. Change my graphics. Oh, did you lose any AUC when you reset? It shouldn't. Yeah, I know you're talking to Squirrel, but to mine, at least it used to. It used to not. Goodness. Let's see. Let's try to. There we go. And I probably should go ahead and raise the ramp just in case any players somehow find my ship. Don't want them taking off with it. I don't think anybody will, but they may accept a mission in the area and they may see my ship on their little radar there. You're going to take the Buccaneer and your pirate Gladius out for a spin tonight. I only lost rep when I did the reset. I kept my money and stuff. Oh, that's good. Good to know. Wait. Why did my ramp just lift up? Or lower down rather. You're supposed to go up. Uh-oh. Huh. That's a weird glitch. Well, I guess I'm leaving it down. You have over 5 mil AUC. Gotta get my redeemer reset. Ooh, yeah, that would really stink to lose. Yeah, I would hate to have to do a character reset and lose that amount of money. So I definitely don't blame you guys for being hesitant about doing resets. Wow, this is a very bumpy terrain here. Uh-oh. Oh, flip back over. Woo, there we go. Oh, it's really hard to see because of this like windstorm thing. Let me turn my lights on maybe. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. I hope I'm not stuck. Oh, here we go. Here's an exit. My goodness. It's really hard to see. I can't see like more than 2 feet in front of me. This storm is intense. And third person doesn't help at all. Let's see. It may be a situation that's better on foot just because I can't see anything. I gotta avoid the cacti. For anybody who's watched my streams, they know I have a negative experience with the cacti. I was basically exploring this mountain and there was cactus or cacti. Cactuses, whatever you want to call them. And I was doing like little parkour. I was hopping like on top of rocks, and then I fell down into this area where cactuses were up kind of next to the rocks, and I got trapped. Finally got free, but it was at the expense of being injured, and then I kind of healed up, but I wasn't totally healed. So I think my character was kind of limping and stuff, if I remember right, or it wasn't able to run at a normal speed or something was wrong. But long story short, I tried to scale down the mountain, and I went over a ledge that was a little bit too steep to traverse down, and I ended up dying. Just tried that. No bueno. I will try a higher setting. Okay. It's missing an engine. Radar ping. Press tab. Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast, right? Absolutely. Did you see your rock video? I definitely saw it. Most recent one. Yep. Was a good video. It was a great video. I definitely recommend anybody who hasn't done rock mining, if they want to engage in rock mining, definitely go check out Squirrel Lord's video about it. He really dissects pretty much everything that you need to know to properly rock mine. Very well paced as well. He was clear, he was concise, and easy to understand, and really broke things down. So definitely go check that out. Sometimes YouTubers kind of, go blah, 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 spit out a bunch of stuff really fast, and it's hard to keep up with them, and especially in tutorial settings, you kind of can't do that. I mean, I guess some people can get away with doing that, but it's a lot easier for the viewer to kind of be clear, concise, and kind of take your time with it. So I definitely appreciate that, Squirrel Lord, for you being clear and concise, and took your time with the video rather than trying to make it as fast of a video as humanly possible. Haha, no, I'm just kidding. That's a civilian. It's good that I have 30 rounds in this gun. I was afraid that I didn't have any. Oh, hello. That person probably saw me. Oh, hello. Ooh. All right. Ooh, got 6 bullets left. You know what? Let's press B, put it on single fire mode, so that way I don't waste any bullets. 30 rounds goes faster than before. Yes, it does. I should have swapped to the single fire to conserve that ammo. So knife work this time? I haven't tried it yet. I did bring a P4, and I wasn't sure it had ammo in it at all. And sure enough, it actually had 30 rounds in it. But I'm going to try to pick up a gun and or you know this maybe this shotgun that's right here. Um, so long as I don't get shot at and die. Um, okay, I should be good. Grab. You know, I do have the multi-tool. I probably should have used that. I probably could have, from a distance, tractor or multi-tooled it closer. And that way I didn't have to get in harm's way. That would have been kind of cool gameplay. I'm going to do that next time. Next time I kill somebody and the gun is out in the middle, I'm going to use my my tractor beam and grab the gun from a distance. Whoa. Okay. Let's get... Oh, no. Oh, no. That stinks. Ah, I thought I was going to make it. Dang it, man. Where did they come from? I didn't see that. Like, whenever I went to those stairs, I looked over there and didn't see anybody over there. And then I turned around and there were suddenly enemies there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do the beacon. Hold M to activate rescue beacon and see if anybody actually accepts it. Rescue beacon active, searching for available assistance. So I went ahead and I'm gonna try to do the beacon gameplay and see if somebody comes and rescues me. Hopefully they do. I guess in the meantime I can kind of sit here and chit chat for a bit. Someone in your org is much more knowledgeable than you are in the rock mining. I just wanted to cover the basics and make it easy to understand. You say cover the basics, but really, I mean, I think you kind of covered it all. I mean, there might be some minor things here and there that you might have missed, but I mean, at least everything that I know, and then you even kind of gave me some really good tips that I didn't even know. But I mean, everything that I could think of that involves rock mining, I think is there. Is nearby with Mebin to revive should you need him. Yeah, it looks like he is. So he accepted it. So hopefully he'll be able to get here safely and revive me this time around. Another one bites the dust. Another wolf bites the dust. Yeah. I mean, the AI is like definitely improved, or at least it's actually working. I'm sure the AI has always been this challenging. Um, but it's kind of bizarre because it's like actually worked like more times than not now, and so it's actually kind of a challenge now. Someone rescued you this morning during a bunker mission. You gave him your grenade launcher as a thank you. He was happy with that. I don't have a grenade launcher, unfortunately, but um, I will definitely give him some decent compensation for coming out here and helping me out. Do you know the server pop? Someone. Oh, he's probably still terrorizing the server. That's awesome. Do you know the server pop? Low pop has better AI. Oh, that might be something to look at. Oh, it looks like they're pretty close. 4 kilometers away. I'm honestly kind of shocked that they're already this close. Like, did they take out the turrets? It may be that may be it. That may be what has led to what's that? Oh wow. Parker has subscribed 2 hours ago. Well, thank you, Parker. I just now saw that you subscribed. If you're still watching. And then Pharisis, a new subscriber. Thank you so much as well, man. I just now looked at my notifications. It's kind of hit or miss sometimes to notify me of these of subscriptions. So, thank you guys so much. Wow, 92 subscribers. So, somebody else said that they subscribed earlier as well. So, there's been 4 subscribers already today. So, um, with that being said, am I missing somebody that subscribed and I just didn't get a notification for? Because there's only 3 people that are popping up. That I see, but I've had 4 so far in this stream. So whoever you are, thank you so much for subscribing if you're still here. Speaking of which, while I wait for this guy to revive me, let me do something here for a second. Let me go. I gotta do something real quick. Let's see here. Oh, 25, 20, 22. Okay, so I think he still hasn't revived me just yet. So while we're waiting for that, this is a perfect opportunity to do this. And I try not to do this too terribly often. And I, if I do it in the video, I do it like for a little bit of time and then I take it off. But it is kind of like an awareness sort of thing. So right now I'm pulling up the subscription goal. And I mentioned it earlier in the video, but this is kind of like, I guess, showing off the up-to-date subscription. So we got 92 right now, and that is awesome. That is super exciting, and thank you guys so much. But I'm going to bring up that the goal is 100, and what we're going to do if we reach 100, we're going to have an event within Star Citizen. And hopefully we can get our hopefully one of the people who participate in this event has an 890 jump, because that would be the ideal ship for this sort of event. If we have to use a Carrack, that would be cool too. But basically, when we reach 100, then we will schedule this event, and we will get our hands either the 890 jump or the Carrack, and kind of have like a little meet and greet on this ship. But it won't just be a meet and greet. It'll also be an event where we get together and we kind of meet each other, within the game, and have a good time. But then don't come empty-handed in terms of weaponry and gear, because it'll be an opportunity to do like a little battle royale kind of game mode where the objective is everybody would be probably like, I don't know, 100 meters away from the 890 ship or whatever ship that we end up using for it. And the objective is to go travel to the ship, go inside of it, and self-destruct it. And whoever self-destructs the ship wins the event. There might be other like stipulations or like rules or like objectives that we add to it beforehand, and we'll figure all that later. Figure out what all the event will entail, of course, later. But that's kind of the objective, though, and it would be a free for all. I guess you could like unofficially team up with somebody. Um, I don't know. I would probably suggest against that, just just to make it even for everybody. But I guess we could probably you know revisit that concept later. Um, but yeah, the objective is to infiltrate the ship and try to blow it up. Um, oh, I think somebody accepted it, and then I wasn't able to fix it. Um, so yeah, so that's kind of the idea of the 100 subscriber event. Um, and then it'll also be an opportunity to kick off the org as well, because I'm gonna create an org. I'm still working out what I want it to be, and I'm actually gonna write out some lore behind it as well, kind of use my creative juices and try to come up with a good backstory and all that good stuff, as well as kind of the purpose of the org and that sort of thing. And it will be open up for anybody to join or become an affiliate, because I know you may be committed to another org, and that's totally cool. I definitely don't ask anybody to hop ship and come join my org. Um, but if you want to be an affiliate of the org, that's definitely cool too, and you would still have like all the benefits and notifications of any kind of events that we may do as an org. But um, yeah, I think that would be a great opportunity to do all this. So we will do something like that here relatively soon, actually. I mean, I was not expecting to be at 92 today. I started the day, I think 88, and already got 4 today. And so I got to get busy. I got to get this event ready to go, because before we know it, we may just reach our goal. And that's going to be super exciting, and I definitely appreciate all of you guys who've hopped on and joined. Um, I can't do this without you guys, so I definitely appreciate all the support that you guys are sending my way. So thank you guys for that. Doesn't look like I'm going to be revived. Why does the message on the bottom left say you accepted your own rescue? That's actually a good question. I don't really know why I accepted my own mission. That might honestly be why nobody showed up. You are down for the event. You hope your schedule will allow me to attend. That's the thing too. Yeah, like I'm gonna try whenever we schedule this event. What we will do is we will use Discord to kind of RSVP, but we'll probably also kind of get a tally. And I should say this: the Discord that Plain Bagel had set up for me. He set one up. He's one of the subscribers as well. And what we'll do is have you guys join. I'll put a link to that when we're ready to get that set up fully to allow for the RSVPing and all that stuff. And then we'll have you guys hop in and join the Discord, and that way you can RSVP for the event and hop in, and we can also discuss when the event will be, what time kind of works out for the most amount of people possible, and kind of go from there. So it'll be definitely something that will take a little bit of planning. So and it's not going to be this thing where we go, all right, 100 subscribers, all right, the next day we're going to do this event. No, there will be a decent amount of time, a decent amount of notice to give you guys time to maybe have an empty schedule for that sort of thing. So we'll discuss all that when the time comes. You think somebody accepted the rescue and landed, and they are now coming on foot? That could be it, actually, because they did have to park relatively far away because of the turrets, because the turrets are kind of an issue. So I'll give this person enough time to get here, or I'll let them. I think if I wait about, I don't know. We'll say that if the time until death reaches 1 hour. Oh, 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, if we'll wait and we'll wait this next 13 minutes or so, and if the person doesn't revive me by then I might. Okay, it dropped down to 1.8 kilometers away, so I think they are getting closer and closer, but it seems like it's gonna take them a while. Maybe that's something that CIG should add to the game. An ambulance. You know? I mean, I know we have the Cutlass Red, but like, like a ground vehicle that is designed to, um, and maybe marketed as a vehicle that you can take to these bunker missions to rescue people who the facility is being guarded by turrets. So you could use this vehicle to go rescue somebody. Maybe that's something that CIG should look into doing, because then, you know maybe people can be more prepared for stuff like that. Okay, 1.5 kilometers, so they're definitely on their way, it seems like. So it's just gonna, I guess, take some time for them to get close. Guess when playing medical in game, you need to bring a vehicle too. I mean, I guess so. I guess that's definitely something that maybe needs to be made more aware of, um, to people. Like maybe CIG should do a good job of uh, letting people know, hey, like, hey, here's a tip for you guys that you may want to carry around a vehicle inside of a ship that can get close to bunkers. Um, so that way, if somebody's is dying in a bunker that's protected by turrets, then you have a means of getting to the facility a lot easier. But I don't know. I mean, it was kind of hard to get to the facility anyways because of the windstorm. It was making the visibility like nearly impossible to traverse the landscape. So I don't know. It'd probably still take a while just to get here. You wonder if the gray cat buggy fits in the Cuddy Red. That's actually a good idea. I'm curious about that too now. It might. I mean, it's pretty small. It may fit in that first entry point, because I think isn't there like another door? Like you have the on ramp, and if I remember right, I think there's a door just after the on ramp, right? On the Cuddy Red. So right now, like on the Cutlass Black, you go up the ramp and there's a big open cargo space. But like if I remember right, I think on the Cuddy Red, you go up the ramp and like immediately you're met with a wall with a door, and then you go through the door, and then you go to the area that is the that is the cargo area on the Cutlass Black. But in this case, for the Cuddy Red, there should be like ICU beds there. And used to you could spawn on those, but I guess people have confirmed in the chat that you can't respawn on those anymore. Um, which stinks because like that's like one of the main purposes that people use the Cuddy Red for. But I guess also you can use it to heal wounds um, that you sustain out in the field. So I don't know. That'd be interesting. It's just to test out and see if you can fit a test it for science. Absolutely, science is important. Without science, we would not have the knowledge that we have today, which may or may not be a good thing. Because I mean, it's debatable on whether or not our generation is messed up. No, I think every generation is messed up in some way, shape, or form. They're just messed up in different ways. The gray cat buggy fits in the Titan. Really? I didn't know that. I mean, I guess it makes sense because I mean, it's like a really I didn't realize how big the gray cat was until I saw it next to the Cyclone in the Cutlass Black. I completely thought that it was bigger than what it was, but then I saw it next to that and I'm like, dang, it's like tiny. It could fit in just about any nook and cranny you need it to fit. The medic is close. Yeah, it looks like it. 440 meters away. So that's awesome. So it's cool that they are actually coming to revive me. I don't normally do this. Especially like on a stream, I know some people don't want to see a guy sitting there breathing like Darth Vader. Um, so, but I try to get back into the action as much as possible to keep this thing, interesting. But I mean, I don't know. It gives me opportunity to sit here and just kind of ramble on about whatever. Since he's actually almost here, I'm gonna go ahead and take the little subscription goal off of the screen while I'm thinking about it, because I will definitely forget. And I don't. That's the thing is like I try not to put too many things on the screen for you guys. I want you guys to kind of experience the game the way I experience it. And so having a bunch of different things on the screen um, kind of, I guess, ruins that kind of raw feeling that the game possesses. So I try to keep it to where I have as few things on the screen as possible. Um, One of these days I might do a webcam sort of deal, but right now you guys get to hear my lovely voice, and that's it. I'm kidding. It's not that lovely. Okay, it's not lovely at all. But but I don't know. One of these days I'll do the webcam thing maybe, but I'll try to keep it as small as I can. Um, because like I said, I don't want to. The less I have on the screen, the better. I think for you guys. I don't want to clutter the screen with a bunch of stuff. Um, at least for the entirety of a video. But I think the little subscription goal thing is, something that, is good to do every once in a while. Just kind of pop up, especially on the moments that are not much is really happening. Like normally, whenever I do that, I usually just do that um, or during quantum travel, or other periods of time where I'm not really doing anything. Like this is a perfect opportunity to bring up the subscription goal thing, because I'm just kind of sitting here and kind of rambling on about random stuff. So it's kind of it's kind of something that's easy to talk about, bringing up the subscription goal, and then kind of like, okay, what is the reward for reaching the subscription goal? We can do an event, and it kind of gets the conversation going. So it kind of fills in those empty gaps that's sometimes hard to fill, when you're just sitting here doing nothing. And same is true for like the quantum travel. When you're sitting in the ship, kind of waiting to get from one planetary area to another planetary area, it makes it easier to just kind of talk about the subscription stuff and all that stuff. Um, but yeah, I keep saying this and I never do it. Um, I mean, I guess it's kind of neat though, because it is kind of just raw like conversation. Just whatever comes up, either in the game chat or in the chat that the live chat, or just whatever comes to my mind is kind of nice. It's just kind of mainly improv, whatever I just think of at the time, which is kind of all over the place. But I've been wanting to like write down topics, and I don't want to like script my videos, but I would like to write stuff down to like kind of help guide the video a little bit. What I would do is I would just write like a topic down, and then or like have like a list of topics, and then all right, I'll try to exhaust as much talking on a particular topic as I can, and then once I exhaust that topic, then I move on to the next one. I keep meaning to do that sort of format, but I never get around to sitting down and writing down that list of things to talk about. Here lately, it's just been improv, like whatever comes to my mind or whatever you guys bring up. So, the gray cat buggy was the first thing you were able to drive around in the hangar back in the day. Oh, so long ago. Oh yeah, yeah. I remember seeing videos about that. I'm definitely not a long-term backer um, to know about too terribly much about what it was like back in the hangar days, because this game has been in active development for a while, um, and like I know like at the early stages of it, whenever it was a playable game for people, it used to be just hangars. Like you could only like walk around in the hangars and kind of admire what this game might be someday. And and so they didn't have like anything really in the game other than to just kind of look around and see stuff. And I think I do remember seeing a video where some of the CIG people were messing around and had like a buggy in the hangar, and the little gray cat buggy in the hangar, and I think they were able to. I hope the guy didn't just die. um, the gray cat buggy, and I think they like drove it through fire hoops, if I remember right. So, yeah, I think. Oh, you can actually do third person perspective? I didn't know you could do that. Hey, they have my helmet. That's cool. They're totally rocking the helmet I usually wear. That's funny. Back in your day, it starts as an LOL. Yeah, that's yeah. We had to walk uphill in the hangar to our ships both ways. Really? Yeah, I definitely didn't follow it back then. However, I say that I did. I remember way back when. I don't remember what year it was. It might have been 2012 or 2013. Whenever it was a tech demo, I remember seeing a game and remember hearing the ambitiousness, is that even a word, ambitiousness, of the game, and it being only, and I remember seeing a hangar gameplay and people talking about it, and it was basically stuff like Star Citizen. Um, so I'm really curious. Oh, he died. No. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to backspace. Um, yeah. In terms of seeing this game, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that was you that was trying to revive me? Oh. I appreciate you coming and trying to help me. I'll give you... Okay, so I'm going to give you some AUC for attempting to rescue me. Let's see here. He got blown away. Alright, yeah, trader. Begin. Oh wait, these are all my friends, right? Let's see. Let me go to... Yeah. QT. So we gotta do that. Begin. Q. There we go. And we will give you, for your valiant efforts, you know what? Let's do this. We'll give you 100. Yeah, I feel good about that. No. It was a valiant effort, my friend, and I appreciate you taking the time to help me. I mean, you risked your life with the turrets, and well, I guess you did kind of give your life to try to help me as well, but that's beside the point. You were having med gun issue. It wouldn't reload. Oh, that's unfortunate. Star Citizen strikes again. It was worth a try. Please don't bother. You have plenty. No. I appreciate it, and I want to express that. So. I definitely appreciate you trying to help me out there. Let's go ahead and put... Let's see, what armor do I want to wear? I'll just wear the same... No, actually, I'll wear this armor set. I did bring this over in this area. Hey, I actually have the pants for my armor. Here's the arms. And wait, did I even equip the legs? I thought I equipped the legs. Did I not? Huh. I thought I also brought the helmet for this outfit too, but I guess it didn't come. Weird. That's bizarre. Well, I guess we'll just wear a kind of hodgepodgey outfit for now. Now I get a fancy... You know, it is a great color of blue. I will give you that. It is a good color of blue. Hunt the good stuff, right? That was one of the... Whenever I was in future soldier training, to get ready to go in the army, I did give that story earlier in the video, that how I enlisted, but then was diagnosed soon after I enlisted with like a heart thing, and it was the heart thing was on the no-fly list for the army, so then it kind of canceled the whole enlistment thing. But the future soldier guy, the future soldier sergeant that was at the recruiting office that we had to report to, like, or we didn't have to, but I mean it was good. It was kind of, it was semi-mandatory to go to this on a weekly basis to get prepared to go to basic and stuff. And his motto that he lived by was hunt the good stuff. Basically, like, you know, when things in life aren't going well, remember all the good things in life that you've experienced and that have happened and that you currently have as well. Always hunt the good stuff. And I've definitely taken that advice to heart. So lot ammo next time. Yeah, I need to definitely take the time and actually rearm myself, which I don't think. You know what? I haven't gone to Lorville in a while. Let's go to Lorville and kind of regroup there, and let's buy some decent amount of weapons and ammo and stock Everest Harbor with a bunch of stuff. I don't think I'll be able to stock or armor rather, unless I go to Crusader or go to Grimhex rather. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's claim the Cutlass Black real quick. Excuse me. And I'm gonna go down to Lorville real quick, and I'm gonna buy a decent amount of weapons and ammo, and get kind of re-geared because I've kind of neglected that area. I need to get set back up. So full story, not nor tried to rescue before. Brought med gun, brought refill, parked far, launched hover quad, got locked, launched rock, terrain sucked, like real bad in the dark. Running arrived, got shot, healed self, went to heal Sean. That stupid med gun wouldn't. Oh man. Effort, good effort. Valiant effort. Yes, valiant effort, my friend. When you log in tonight, you'll be at Lorville. Nice. Yeah, I need to go there, and I need to probably the rest of the stream actually, because it is getting kind of late for me. I need to probably head to bed soon because I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, and so I need to kind of start thinking about getting ready for bed. But probably for the rest of the stream, we'll go down to Lorville. We'll go. Oh, what's the name of the store there? It's not Tammany and Sons, is it? I've already forgotten the name of it. But we'll go to that store, get some guns and get some ammo, and we'll. Oh, you didn't have to send it back, man. I appreciate you you doing all that for me, man. I mean, you went through a lot to get to me. It's the least I could do, man. But anyways, thanks for streaming tonight. I am thankful to get my SC fix watching you play. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. You gonna stream too? I'm sure he probably will. He's a good streamer. I definitely recommend Squirrel Lord. He's probably better than I am in terms of explaining things, because like I'm kind of all over the place. But he's nice and clear and concise, and I definitely appreciate that about it, especially about his tutorial video. Very helpful. He plans to. There we go. So now people can keep watching Star Citizen stuff. You're at work tonight. You will be watching. Nice. So we got a couple of people that like to hop on at night, or who seem to work at night. So that's cool. I couldn't do it. I mean, I'm a night owl in terms of I prefer to stay up late rather than waking up early. But I like to be home at nighttime. So, but yeah, let's see if I can expedite this. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. But yeah, if you haven't already, go check out Squirrel Lord. He has some really good content, especially if you're wanting to get into some rock mining. That was the latest video that I watched of his, and definitely go check it out because he definitely does an in-depth tutorial on how to do it. So I think it'll be worth your time if you want to get involved in rock mining and have yet to doing so. Let's see. Is it retrievable? Yes. Pad 1. Alright, yeah, so now we are heading down to Lorville. We're going to load up the Cutlass Black with a bunch of supplies, such as weapons and ammo. And then after that, I'll bring it to Everest Harbor and load up the inventory of Everest Harbor. I'm pretty sure they have different inventories, right? What's in Everest Harbor is different from Lorville, correct? I could be wrong on that. The 15% added to your paycheck helps with pain of being up all night. Oh yeah, you get like a overnight bonus or something for working overnight? That's kind of cool. Yeah, that definitely helps to motivate you. There's been a couple of jobs that has required me to work like 16-hour shift in my life, but so far it's been pretty rare for that. I used to have a merchandising job, and we did stuff within Walmart. We didn't work for Walmart, but we were a third-party company that did merchandising for Walmart. This company's still around, of course, but um, I was a sales merchandiser, so my roles and responsibilities were to go in and stock shelves for Walmart, make their displays look pretty and all that good stuff, and put out displays such as like new releases for movies, or books. We did a lot of books as well, that sort of thing. But we did this one particular um, reset, is what we called it. So basically, a reset is where the product rearranges on the shelves, and because they're set to a specific mod, and you have to set them in a specific way. The product goes here, product goes there, that sort of thing. Price tag them all and all that good stuff. And this one particular reset was makeup, and we basically had to redo their entire makeup section, and they wanted it done in one setting. So there was one day where it took us 16 hours to do, and that was miserable. I don't want to do that again. Um, but and then on top of that, I had to work like the next day too. So it was like I went to bed and then went back to work later on that day. Um, but yeah, that was pretty miserable. But that was probably the worst I've ever had to work overnight. The Lorville, the bleep hole of Stanton. Nice. I mean, it's a cozy little town. A little rundown, a little pollution, but a little pollution never hurt anybody, right? No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty cool. I mean, they got a not an Airbus, but they got a train. I mean, what games have you played where you get to ride a train? Not very many. No, I was thinking of ArcCorp in terms of the Airbus. That one's pretty cool. Like you actually get to go into like this bus and float around.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Alright, where are you having me go? There you are. Right next to the R in spaceport. Alright, I probably should slow down a bit. And I think, yeah, I need to change the landing gear situation. Get that dude, or no. Dude, the waste pipe dumping near the hab. You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Alright, let's swap orientation of the engines. And let's fly right here. Beautiful. Not too shabby. Boom. Almost in the center. as the butt of the vehicle is like within inches of, well, I say inches, probably to scale that's like 4 or 5 feet, but but yeah. Actually, I probably should turn the engines off and repair and refuel and all that good stuff. Power off. But then again, I came from Everest, so there really shouldn't be a big need to repair and refuel, but I'll do it anyways. You fly KB, ND, mouse, or sticks? I fly mouse and keyboard for now. I do want to get either dual sticks or stick and throttle. Definitely something on my Star Citizen bucket list is to fly using joysticks and stuff like that. I think that'll be a really fun experience. So that is definitely something that I plan on purchasing in the fair near future. I don't know how soon, but I definitely want to as soon as possible. Tisa. I used to think that it was Tursa, because the A, like on the little holographic, little whatever you call them, billboards or whatever those things are, that says Tisa Spaceport, that's floating above the facility. It kind of looks like an R instead of an A, so I always like mistook them as Tursa. And then I finally like saw something else that said Tursa or Tisa, and I was like, oh, it's Tisa, not Tursa. Gladiator in NXT's on your wish list. Ooh, what is that? Is that one of the HOTAS or whatever? I forget the acronyms. Ah, I barely missed it. Darn. Is that a...
Trespassing or attempting to trespass are now arriving from Metro Center.
Is that like a mouse, or is that a joystick and throttle, or something? Or completely different? That'd be cool. I need to do more research though on like the twin sticks or stick and throttle, and what are good brands to get and all that good stuff. See, that's so cool. Big shipping yard. You know, I've never actually tried to like explore the shipping yard. I've always wanted to like walk around out there. I don't think it'll allow you to. That's the thing. I'm not sure where the no-go zones are. I'm pretty sure if you try to go there, you'd probably glitch through stuff. Dual sticks. Oh, okay. I think dual sticks would honestly be the cooler route. I feel like you would have more control. Cause like I really enjoy in real life the lawnmowers with the twin sticks, you know, zero turn I think is what they call them,
Hurston security reserves the right to search travelers
where
at
you,
any
like you
time.
adjust the direction based on how like you have to like if to turn left you'd have to like pull back on your left side and push forward on the right side. Like I feel like it'd be an experience similar to that, but like on high speed mode, which just sounds really cool to me. So I'm looking forward to something like that. So that's why I'm kind of leaning more towards um,
Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the
more
Breckenridge
towards
Spaceport and Industry lines.
dual sticks. It's Tammany and Sons. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was called Tammany and Sons, but then I was like kind of second guessing myself and thinking that it was a different, or Tammany and Sons was at a different place. But no, it's definitely here. There it is. Now we'll be able to get some gear and get out of my way. Get some gear here, load up the Cutlass Black with as much gear as possible. All right. I really liked the sniper rifle that I had, so I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go with it if possible. Oh wait, oh I can't. They don't have that gun here, do they? Ah man. So where can you go then at Hurston to get guns? Because like it seems very limiting. Buzzkiller on YouTube has good setup vids for all kinds of sticks and throttles. They only sell 2 guns. Oh, but they do sell magazines at least, so I can definitely load up on those. Um, wow, I did not know that. I thought that I could have sworn there was more guns here. At least I can get mags though and stock up on those. I can get I could get probably a bunch of these. The Salvo Frag pistol. I almost thought it was Frog pistol, but no, it's Frag. Um, that way I can make the trip here worth it. It may not be the greatest weapon in the world, but you know what? It kind of looks cool. Oh dang, but but the holy cow, it's got expensive. Oh wait, that's because I'm buying the gun, idiot. I'm an idiot. I was like, man, the ammo is expensive for this gun. Yeah, I forgot I was on the gun itself. Cause I'm thinking about doing a sniper handgun combo. So that's kind of my thinking is buy a few of these handguns. Um, so that's the Salvo Frag pistol. Let's see what magazine we can find here. I'm pretty certain it's in. Okay, here it is. Yeah, this is the one I want to buy lots of quantities of. Yeah, I'll just buy as many as well, not as many as I can, but a decent amount of these. And then that way, you know what, I'll buy 100 of them. That's a good amount. And then I'll take the 100 up to um, Everest Harbor. And that way I can have some pistols ammo. And I think it isn't the gun, the sniper rifle that I had. Isn't that the, was it the Atscav sniper rifle? Yeah, Castek Arms. It's a Castek Arms weapon, I'm pretty sure. Which those, I think, if I remember right, are fancy, weird-looking guns. So yeah, I'm gonna buy a bunch of these in an industrial dictatorship. So yeah, I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. Probably about 1 to 200 of them. That way I have a good solid supply. Let's see, how much is 100? 3,000. Okay. Yeah, I can part ways with 6,000. I'm gonna buy a bunch of these. I probably will never use this many, but because they'll probably wipe the game or the servers before I use all of these. But I mean, I think having extras is definitely gonna be beneficial. Confirm. Just max out. I could do that, but I don't want to, because I'm afraid of accidentally maxing out unintentionally and like spending a huge amount of money. I've seen that happen. I think Jack Frags in his video actually did that. Because you spend a lot of time in Hurston area, you use the P4, easy to get ammo for, and it is shop and in the bunkers. Yeah, that is my preferred weapon too, or one of my preferred weapons. I like the P4 and the FS9 LMG, but I'm kind of wanting to switch to kind of a more sniper rifle route, and that would mean, I don't have to, use as many bullets to kill people. So, anyways, undersuits. Is the one that I normally get here? Yeah, here we go. I could probably buy a few of these as well. Maybe 10,000 worth. That way I can have a steady supply of those. Armor, probably don't need any armor from here, because they don't tend to have the armor that I want. They got the MacFlex Arms Olive. They have the color of armor that I like, but they don't have the armor. Yeah. I'm just trying to make it a little bit more worth the trip coming here. I totally thought that you could buy more weapons here. That P6 sniper makes you happy. Really? I don't know if I've ever shot it. Is it this one? No, this one's the Lodestone sniper. The AO3. I could buy some med pins, but I don't know. I bought one because I totally spammed that. Alright. Well, not totally bad. I really thought I could buy more weapons here. I don't know why I thought that, but I guess you can't. Is there a gun store here in Lorville? 50 cal? Ooh, nice. There's like the bar. Yeah, does Lorville have a gun store? That would be very bizarre if they don't. Maria Pure of Heart. So there's the hospital that they're actually working on. Whoa, you can actually see I've never looked up there before. You can actually see like people moving up in the windows. I know it's like silhouettes of, they're not really NPCs up there. You can easily tell that they're just little fake NPCs. Lorville is a dictatorship. Oh. Does Grimhex have the best selection of guns? Seems like it. It seems like Grimhex has the best selection of gear, period. That's where I get my armor from. That's like the only place that I can get my armor from. And it seems like that's like the main place to get guns too. My goodness. Well, I was hoping to make this trip more worth coming down here, but I suppose I'll have to, the next time I hop on, I'll have to maybe go back to Crusader and get that figured out. Buy a bunch of stuff there and start transporting it. Now that I have a ship that I can start transporting stuff. Because before it was like, oh, you can take 2 armor pieces or 2 armor sets with the Aurora. But now I have a ship that can go, or that can take a lot of stuff. Is there a center mass? I don't know if there is or not. I can't remember if there's a gun store at Lorville or not. Area 18, Grimhex, and Center Mass on Microtech are the best places to buy small arms. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Which makes me want to pick Microtech even more now. So, next character reset, or not character reset, well, I guess technically it is a character reset, but the one that CIG dishes out in some of their patches, next time they reset my character or whatever, I will pick Microtech as my home base, and I will have all my gear, or all my main gear there and stuff. Because it's a much prettier planet, for one. And 2, it seems like it has more stuff that I kind of need than Hurston does. What combat ship should you get? That's a good question, actually. And welcome back, by the way. I think you left earlier and came back. Let's see. If you haven't already, I would probably get the Arrow. Because it's a relatively cheap fighter ship, and it's a very common one that a lot of people like for PvE combat. In terms of PvP combat, you would want to save up for a Gladius, but that'll be a while. To save up for. Unless you already got those funds. Or you could buy a Gladius with real money if you wanted to. I guess that should be the next question. What are you planning on doing with your fighter? Are you wanting to use it for PvP use, or do you want PvE use out of it, or maybe a mixture of both? Mine got to trade run is aerial for titanium, so I like Hurston as a home. Oh, that's your trade run. So you do a lot of trading, it sounds like. That's something I don't really do a whole lot of, is trading. I'd like to do a little bit of it, but and now that I have the Cutlass Black, I could probably actually do that more. That can definitely be a viable option. It's a pretty awesome city. I mean, for what it is. I mean, it gives you that kind of rundown sort of vibe to it, like kind of like something you would see in like a Star Wars movie, of like a rundown city. That's kind of what the Lorville kind of reminds me of. Oh yeah. Oh, the ship that I was about to point out left that screen. Yeah, I'll kind of show what ship that I'm saving for anybody who may not know what ship I am saving up for. So if we come to New Deal and we go to, where is it, Crusader? Here's the ship that I'm saving up for. The Crusader M2 Hercules Starlifter, which it's not wanting to render in for some reason. That's unfortunate. You can kind of see it in a way. You can see the lights from it, apparently. Let me. Oh, it started to render back in, so maybe it'll work now. Oh, there we go. Now it's rendered in. This is the ship that I'm saving up for with in-game money. So I will buy this as soon as I get enough AUEC, which I'm more than halfway there. So we're getting pretty close. You only got like 140,000, bit of both. You think that's a nice ship? Yeah, man, I think that this will be a great ship to add, and it's got a big hangar. That's the thing that's really drawing me to it, is it's got a big hangar that you can put a decent amount of land vehicles in, but also you could put like little snub fighters in there. And one of the things that I'm wanting to do in the future is this will be kind of like my mobile base, and I want to fly. Like whenever, let's say I have an objective on planet, like let's say I'm doing a bunker mission, for example. I'm wanting to fly the Starlifter over to the planet or to my objective, but park it in space just above my objective. So it would sit there, and then I would take out a snub fighter. Let's just, I'm not saying this is the ship I would have, but let's say, for example, this ship here is a snub fighter that I have, and it's small. It most likely would fit in the inside of the hangar, and I would use it to take or fly down to my objective, take part in the bunker mission or whatever objective that I have, do my business there, and then turn around, fly back up to the Starlifter, and then carry about my business, and fly to the next objective, whatever it is that I'm doing that particular day. Um, you say you're saving up for the Eclipse bomber. Nice. How do I buy ships with real money? Yeah, I only know how to use the in-game ship purchasing. No major difference between M2 and the C2. Put away your wallet. Big brain. I have an 85X. They're fun. Nice. So you can go to the website if you are serious about purchasing a ship or something with real money. You can do it on the RSA website, the same website you use to buy the game. Now, like Scott said, I mean, it's kind of up to you on what you do with that. If you want to buy it, I personally don't want to spend a lot of money on ships. Really, I have the ship that I wanted to spend money on. I have the Cuddy Black, and the only reason I wanted to buy that is so that way when they do database wipes, they that I will start out with a decent starter ship. Because whenever they do a database wipe, they will get rid of all of your in-game purchased ships. But any of the ships that you purchased with real money will stay to your account. So the next wipe that occurs, I will be able to start out with the Cutlass Black. And that's the only time I justify spending real money on a ship, is to get a good decent starter ship to help me, get AUEC a little bit faster at the very beginning, so that way I can actually, progress through the game a little bit better than what I could with the Aurora. You're not really planning to do so though. Just curious. Absolutely, but also too, it kind of goes both ways. Like it's kind of good that people are spending money on these ships because it's helping back Star Citizen. And so if you were interested in helping Star Citizen grow, that is one way you can do it, and then you kind of benefit from that by spending money on it. So there are benefits to doing it because the more money that Star Citizen gets, the more that they're able to develop this game and finish this game, hopefully one of these days, maybe in the next decade or so. but but um don't be like me and spend way too much. Hey, but Scott, you're helping the development, so that's a good thing, man. And we appreciate you for spending the money. As your cash do what you want, there are options. Absolutely, it is up to you. You're just curious to know. Yeah, you're good, man. But yeah, I would eventually like to get a hammerhead. That ship over there. That'd be a cool one to have in my arsenal. But that's kind of a later down the road. And to be fair, like that is more of a multi-crew thing anyways. So it'd be better to establish my org first, so that way I have plenty of people to play, Star Citizen with, and be able to easily crew the Hammerhead. Because right now I'm mainly playing solo, but once I have the org set up, it'll set up the ability to play with Star Citizen with more people. I do play, if anybody wants to hop in and join me on my adventures, they are more than welcome to. I actually encourage it. So yeah, anytime I'm streaming and playing the game and you want to hop in and are able to hop in, definitely send a friend request through the game. Here's my name and information that you will need to add me as a friend. And yeah, I'll accept it. And anytime you want to do things together within the game, as long as they're within the limits of the law within the game, because my character is a good guy. He's not a bad guy. uh, yeah, go to Robert Space Industries and click on Pledge Store. You buy ships because it makes you happy. Nice. You believe in helping fund the game where you can. Yeah, absolutely. That's the important thing. Like, I think that's a good business model. I think it makes sense that they made these ships. As crazy as the pricing is on some of these ships, it it does help fund the game, and that's like that's what people I think sometimes forget is like, this game only exists because of crowdfunding. Like, I'm sure Chris Roberts had a little bit of money in his wallet, to be able to get this thing started, but it was basically the backers who made this thing funded or helped fund this thing, and that's how we're able to do these cool things within this game, and that's what's so cool. Is that they don't want to rely on uh, publishers and all that to fund the game, to fund the project. So yeah, I think that um, it's definitely important to have backers there, and it's great that they are using the ships to help, um, you know, help. I guess what's the word? Incentivize backing the game. That's the word I was looking for. Um, is the Discord open to join yet? I mean, it pretty much is. Yeah, I looked over it with Plain Bagel, and he's got it pretty much set up, ready to go. I just keep forgetting to copy the link for it or the invite. So, um, let's see. I might could do that. Let me look into that real quick. Let me go to the Discord and see if I can save the invite link, and I can post that in the description of the video real quick. So let me do that before I hop off. So yeah, that way people can start joining it, because once we can get people to join it, then then we can start RSVPing for the 100 subscriber Um, let's see. For the 100 subscriber deal. So here we are. Let's see, how do I do this? I need to be able to invite people. Invite people. Invite friends to midnight. No, that's... Oh wait, yeah, that's actually where. Use copy button. Copy. So I copied the link. Let's go to the video settings. I gotta go to YouTube Studios. And I'm gonna go ahead and post the link to the Discord, and I think it should work. Let me know if it doesn't work. But let me get to that information real quick. Details. Okay. So here is the link to the Discord. Boom. Paste. Alright, yeah. I'm about to save the changes. Alright, now it should be joinable. So we'll see what that looks like. So yeah, anybody who wants to join the Discord, the link is now in the description. So you may have to refresh the video for that change to go into effect, but it should be now in the description. And if it's not yet, you may have to wait a few minutes for it to refresh. And then once you get that link, then we can, or then you can hopefully hop in. And also too, here's another, honestly, this would be a cool ship to do the event with too, like, as one of the big ships to utilize for the event. So I don't know, we might could do something like that with the Hammerhead if we can't get an 890 jump, or if we can't get the constellation there. We could probably make use of the Hammerhead there. I'll sometime, maybe in the next stream, what I might could do is I might could tour these to see if which is a good layout for an FPS game. And the Hammerhead might actually be the better option. So yeah, but these are two options here that we could do the event with, to self-destruct and all that good stuff. Another one is, of course, the Carrack, and then the main one that I'm hoping that we can get our hands on. Hopefully, maybe one of you guys has the 890 jump, and we could totally do that. That'd be cool. All right, yeah. Looks like you got the link. Okay, good. Let me know if it lets you join, or if it prevents you from joining. Oh, it looks like you joined. So welcome to the Discord. All right. So yeah, I think this is. I did say I was going to take all the stuff, but I wasn't expecting to sit here and kind of ramble on about stuff. I think this is probably a good spot to go ahead and end the video. Probably in the next one, I will probably either before the stream or during the stream, I might go to Crusader and start loading up the Cutlass Black and bring supplies from Grimhex over to Hurston, Everest Harbor area. So that way I have a decent supply of weapons and gear. That might would be something that we could work on in the next one. Because I'm tired of having to 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 wear armor that I don't normally wear. I mean, I would totally wear the chest piece and the arms of this particular set, but um, not a big fan of the helmet. I mean, I used to think it was cool, but it's it's okay. But stuff like that, just get set up to where I can actually be where I need to be. You'll join the Discord later. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody is welcome. Um, Link is in the description right now. So if you'd like to hop into the Discord and we'll get things set up um, to be able to RSVP for events and stuff like that and go from there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. I hope it was exciting. I hope it was entertaining enough. Hope it was worth your guys' time. All that good stuff. But yeah, I can't do this thing without you guys, and so yeah, you guys are important to me, and I appreciate every bit of you guys. Um, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, Probably the next one will be sometime either tomorrow or the day after that or the day after that at 7 o'clock. Is probably around the time that I'll be on. 7 U.S. Central Time p.m. So yeah. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one.